Hi, so I'm Grace, and I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit about art, I guess. So I got my tablet for the drawing at the upper left for Christmas of 2012, and this was uploaded to my awful DeviantArt account on December 27th of that year. I wanted to see how much I've improved at digital art and art in general since then, and since I'm just starting out with a new tablet, a Huion GT-191, comparing to my Wacom Bamboo Create of the upper drawing, I think it's super appropriate. So I just drew this piece that I'm working on today, November 3rd, 2017, so almost 5 years later. So that is, I was 16 when I drew the piece up there. I got into digital art because I was working on a comic and I wanted more color options than my markers were giving me, and also I really was drawn to the idea that you could just zoom into the back and do more detailed pieces in the background. And I also believed that all webcomics had to be digitally done to be taken seriously, which I don't know if any young artists are going to watch this, probably not, but if you do, traditional art is perfectly acceptable. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm still working on that comic. It's still not published on the internet, but I am working on it still. The hellish perfectionist in me has been redrawing the first page since before I drew this little pirate ghost. And then I finally decided, I think last year, to just write a script so I wouldn't want to cry all the time about how I had improved since starting it. So as you have been looking at it, you can see that I was super thrown off by the disconnect between my hand and the screen, probably, with that little ghost girl up at the top. And I also thought that the blur tool was my best friend because I had no control over my hand. I also have massively improved on anatomy, I would say. Just looking at the faces is... Woo! That's a big difference there. So I think it's already passed, but I am getting accustomed to a new tablet, so it looks pretty good, but I definitely think my, something about my pressure sensitivity is off with my new tablet. And, you can see that with me trying to make the little light lines with the pencil tool. It's super difficult for me to get that really delicate feel that I'm accustomed to with my Wacom, so hopefully I will either get better at that, or, sorry, my puppy is sniffing the microphone. Hopefully I'll either get more used to the new tablet, or I will find a way to fix it. So yeah, I think it is a good tablet though. It's definitely really cool to be able to draw on the screen, and it is very big, so that's fun. I was afraid of getting a new smaller tablet that was $200 because I have been used to a pretty big tablet and I didn't want to downsize in case that threw me off. So I went bigger, I guess, which isn't super convenient for carrying it places, but it is definitely impressive. So here's my redraw of Life at the Sea Isn't Always Kind, a super great title by 16-year-old me. Will I use this character again? Not likely, but it was very rewarding to see how much I've improved since then. Yeah, so if you liked this, like it and subscribe, I guess. Thanks.